So I'm looking at all of these, all of the different aisles and everything, and I see mostly, if not all, are books. And you did say that your journals or logistics are handled at another warehouse. Even our journal, JMACL, seems to be, we looked at the analytics numbers, seems to be we're doing better digitally, access-wise, than in print. So is that safe to assume that that is where journals are headed across disciplines?
It's certainly something that's trending. I mean, print has been declining for years, and the online is just so much more accessible and useful for scholars. I mean, it's searchable, you can save it, you can download PDFs and save them for later. You can take just pieces of the journal without having to have the whole issue. So in some ways, I think it's just more useful to have the online version. And also, in a way, journals and books are pretty different. And I've been kind of working on this analogy for a while where journals are kind of like cupcakes and books are sort of like a wedding cake. You know, they're built up of the same materials, but on the journal side, we are cranking them out. We are baking cupcakes. There are dozens coming down the pipeline all at one time. And on the book side, we have people who are perfecting this wedding cake. And it is, a longer process. And there are more materials and there is more thought and planning that goes into it. So I think in a way that just sort of reflects the difference of print and online as well, where like the online for journals is so much easier and faster and readily available. And then it's also more useful for the research. And then as on the book side, people actually sometimes want the physical book. So there is ebook versions, and those are great for scholarship and for research. But then there are people who get the ebook and they actually want the physical copy as well. I think there's also more involvement with like the author. The author has put years and years into this book and they want to create it and make it into this beautiful object that they can hold and show to people. Whereas journals are articles where someone's been working on this idea and this thought and they're putting it together into a succinct, 30-page research piece that they want to make available and they want other people to read it. So I think there's kind of like just a difference in dynamic and what people are putting in to the journal versus the book and what they're expecting back.